Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Gordon Johnson, the physician lead for the Atria Connect project in Haiti to teach point-of-care ultrasound. I'm going to start by just telling you a few items to consider bringing on the trip. First, to bring some good mosquito repellent. There are mosquito nets there. Also considering an antiemetic like Zofran, antidiarrheal, Amodal, or Imodium, plus or minus Cipro. Now, you will have some people that get a little stomach upset, but I don't think it's infectious. It's most likely just the change in diet. Consider bringing a handful of gloves. It's helpful when you're scanning, seeing patients if needed. And some personal items for soap and shampoo to have there. Also bring a water bottle. There is very hygienic water available 24/7 at the guest house, but you can fill your bottle and save. Some good disinfectant wipes are great for the probes, as well as just washing your hands before you get a meal. Now, money we worked out was very cumbersome for us all to be paying for transportation and the guest house with cash. So what we've decided to do is Michael is going to wire the money over there, and then when he reimburses you for the plane ticket, he will take out the amount that's the cost of the guest house, transportation, all the meals and everything. So the cost is on average $500 to $550 for the week. So if your plane ticket was $700, you'll get $200 back. I hope that makes sense to you. Now you want to make sure and bring some real light cotton clothes. Look professional, but you want to be comfortable. Nice sandals like Tevas are probably okay. Light cotton scrubs are excellent. You want to try to connect with a Lumify rep in your hometown and get used to using the device, ideally before you go if you haven't used one before. That's what's been provided to the staff there. Also, to get familiar with Reacts, which is the online platform that allows you to train people remotely, which is very exciting. Here, Dr. Ricardo is getting trained by a physician in Quebec while we were there. Here are some optional items to consider bringing. I would have found it really helpful to have a paracentesis and thoracentesis kit. They had to do it with IVs there. Also, if you have any phantoms or other teaching devices, it'd be great to bring those. I'd really encourage you to learn a little Creole. If you know some French, that would be extremely helpful. The doctors were all trained in French. And just taking a little time to listen to audio lessons. I prefer the Pimsleur method for learning languages. Very helpful, and you'll find it rewarding. You might consider bringing an N95 TB mask. There is a TB ward there if you need to go onto that ward. There are masks available there if you forget. Now, just flying into Port-au-Prince, I want to give you some of the heads up. When you're getting there, note that you'll need a $10 U.S. bill to be able to pay the airport tax. Then you'll pick up your luggage and move through customs. There is no need for a visa. Once you get out of customs, there's a place to buy a SIM card for your cell phone. You can also get money from the ATM. I would suggest 3,500 GUD, which is about $50. You'll meet Dr. Ricardo and BOURDEUX just outside of the airport immediately. There'll be people that want to take your bags, but just hold on to your bags. You'll see them. They will have an Atria Connect sign, and you'll get directly into their taxi. So here's just an overview. You'll fly into Port-au-Prince, and then BOURDEUX will pick you up in his very safe and reliable transportation and take you up the coast. You can stop by the coast on the way. We'll talk about that later. And move up through Gonaives and into the town of Gaumont, where you'll be staying. This is in the northwest portion of Haiti. Northwest is best, right, Dr. Matthews? It's about a 4-hour journey total, but very pleasant. Again, very comfortable. BOURDEUX is very safe and reliable. That's why we've chosen to use it. You can certainly relax and enjoy the ride here like Michael did. So 2 hours into the journey, you can stop by at the Obama Beach Hotel. It costs about $10 to stop there. And you can have food, or you can bring your food. If you do have food, make sure you call ahead. Here's the Haitian telephone number so that it doesn't delay your trip. Here's just a look at where you can relax, have your meal. You can get a shower. You can take a dip in the Caribbean Sea there, which was very nice. And if you do run into a jellyfish, make sure you bring it out and ultrasound it. Here we can see the jellyfish sign. So you get back into the car, travel another 2 hours, again 4 hours total, and then you arrive at the guest house. And I'll just do a quick walk through the guest house here. So you come in the doors and you enter into the dining area. You see there's a nice comfortable living room here where you can relax and debrief. And then we'll move upstairs in just a minute. Come through the kitchen here. You see very friendly staff cooking a nice hygienic food. There's safe water there in those water machines 24/7 to fill up your bottles and have with meals. There's also beer and soda available there in the fridge 24/7 as well, which is really nice. We'll talk about it more because at the end of the day, it's nice to relax with a beer. Here's the rooms, very clean, nice sheets, nice pillows. You'll see there are mosquito nets on the beds. You don't need to bring that. Here's Dr. Lund. At the end of the day, again, we would generally head up here to the roof. You can bring some chairs from downstairs. Just be careful, there's no guardrail. But it's really nice to relax out here and look at the views and hear the sounds from the town around you. And watch the sunset and see the stars at night. Off in the distance is the big mountain. I imagine that's where the town got its name, Guamo. So the staff here is extremely friendly. Their children are there. They make very nice food. Again, learning a little Creole is important. They don't speak English. Here's having your meal. Again, I recommend trying some Haitian food before you come. And there's Wi-Fi available that's actually a really good signal and 24-hour electricity and fans. In the morning, Dr. Ricardo will meet you and take you to the hospital. You'll also meet Brittany, who is a great asset to the program. She's one of our trainees as well. She's lived in Haiti 8 years and is fluent in Creole. Sister Jacqueline is a strong advocate of the program, extremely helpful, very nice lady. Jackie calls her Jay Dizzle. She's really a great lady and will help you if you need it. So it's just a short walk, just a block up to the hospital in the morning with the team. And you'll all be gathered there. This was before we started scanning. And here's a view of the hospital itself. So you do want to meet the providers the first day. It's nice if you have a very short presentation. I would keep it very brief, and then they should have a schedule for you to scan with. And what we tried to do is work out all the kinks on this trip. So we found that if it's one-on-one or two-on-one and just maximize the hands-on scanning. Again, they do have online lectures they can refer to. The language is a bit of a barrier. We're trying to work with that. Again, if you can learn some French, it's helpful. And if you have any teaching tools to bring, they are provided books here to use. So when you're done scanning, short walk back to the guest house, have lunch, and then back to scanning more in the afternoon. Again, in the evenings, the fridge is well stocked with beers and sodas here, and you can sit up on top of the guest house like this and enjoy the evening time. So you just do the same thing each day when you're there. More scanning, directly hands-on. Again, in the evenings, take advantage of the community there. You can walk around, go down to the market. It's just down the street. Brittany and others can help you. It's very safe. It's best to travel in groups, of course. If Brittany offers to take you on one of the morning walks behind her house, I would strongly recommend it. It was beautiful. We went up one morning and saw the sunrise and looked down on the town of Gomo there. You'll see the river off to the right, and then Dr. Lund watching the sunrise here come up. Also, Sister Jackie offered to take us to a bar one night. There was some recorded music. It was really nice. And here she's at the bar, strongly advocating for you to be served your drink. So here is Bordeaux. He will pick you up on the final day, bring you back again to Port-au-Prince. Again, it's about a 4-hour journey. I'd recommend just going directly, though, and then getting to the Olafson Hotel. And
I am Caroline.
And I'm Tony.
And now we're here at the Olafson. That means we're on the last day.
Yes, of our trip.
Yeah,
This
that
is-
is sad,
It is that.
Yeah.
This is the hotel you'll be in at the last day.
which is very special. And it has a lot of history in it. It has tons of artistic voodoo stuff. So it's nothing for the, bad, no, what do you call it?
Juju?
Weak
Oh,
stomach.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The rooms are beautiful.
Very nice. And they're cool.
Cool.
So you sleep well.
Yes.
And the beds are good.
A
You
nice-
might get a huge, like the biggest bed you have ever seen in your world, in your life, or not. The food is good.
Good restaurant
Yeah.
on the veranda. Yeah. A
Yeah.
lovely time.
Small breakfast, but good. You know, banana, peanut butter, the stuff you've been eating all week. It's very good.
You get
Very good coffee.
excellent coffee and a great welcome drink that's
Yes.
refreshing when you arrive.
Refreshing, and if you do choose the rum punch, remember that is a very good one, but absolutely strong enough. Can't go on it. Can't go on it.
You can walk around the local area outside to visit Port-au-Prince. It's
Yep.
safe.
Yep.
The hotel has a couple of their own dogs that are part of the family that
that's true.
that wander around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what? I don't know what more. This is the hotel owner. I think is the leader of a band, isn't it? Graham. Yeah. But they only play on Thursdays, so you won't see that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't think we have anything more. We can talk a lot, but
It's a
I think
wonderful
it's enough.
place. Yeah.
Isn't it?
So that was Tony Burkett from Philips Lumify and Dr. Lund from Norway. As I referred to, that there is a lot of what's called voodoo art around the premises there, so I think it's a great part of the culture, but some people find it a little too much. The town is very colorful. Here's some of the taps to get around. You can walk around and see what's happening in Port-au-Prince, a very active place. Do travel in groups though. Here's graffiti that I think is a very powerful message of the common Haitian person carrying the country, and the men in suits unzipping it from the top and taking out all the money. Here's what happened to one of the instructors who was telling our trainees that they just need to use a stethoscope and not use point-of-care ultrasound. So, on the final day, Bordeaux arrives again to pick you up, kick you around, and take you to the airport.
And he will be meeting you at the airport.
He will be meeting you at the airport. He's an excellent driver. You will be so safe and you'll get big hugs.
He gives the best hugs. He does. I want one more.
Yes.
That's good.
So if there is time, Bordeaux can take you by the Marché Fair, or the Iron Market. You can pick up a lot of knickknacks and souvenirs, but there's also opportunities to do that in the guest house. And then I would strongly recommend a half-an-hour visit to the National Museum. It gives you a wonderful rundown of the incredible history of Haiti. Then he'll take you to the airport. That wraps up the trip. Have a wonderful time, and please contact Michael or myself if you have any questions or concerns.